May I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Good morning, Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, Madam Dr. Sudesh Dhankar ji, Secretary to the Vice President, Shri Sunil Kumar Gupta ji, and distinguished audience. A very warm welcome to this special occasion, the interaction with delegation from Women Journalists Welfare Trust. To begin with, I invite veteran journalist Ms. Sushma Ramachandran to felicitate the Honorable Vice President.
Thank you so much. Ladies, you always select nice things. Hopefully that will. My home district is Delhi. I was born and brought up in Delhi, and my parents were from Lahore. But my husband is Tamil. My husband is Tamil.
And in the profession since when?
1973. I was part of the team that launched the first edition of Delhi edition of the Economic Times. So then I worked in Economic Times and in the Hindu University Professor School. So currently I'm a columnist at Tribune.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now invite Ms. Divya Agarwal, Senior Anchor, News 24, to felicitate Madam Dr. Sudesh Dhankar.
खड़ा होना पड़ता है
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer. विकास जी आपका बेटा तो बहुत बढ़िया वकील है. I have sought his assistance while being governor of state of West Bengal. इनको तो क्यों?
Because my now is on
ठीक है.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I would now invite Ms. Navika Kumar, Group Editor-in-Chief, Times Now, for her introductory remarks.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. It's a great honor for all of us women journalists to be with you, Honorable Vice President, for your hospitality, for your kindness in giving time right after a very action-packed Parliament session. We're also grateful to ma'am. Yes, that's why I called it action-packed. We women journalists, and you've met the senior most amongst us, Sushma Ramachandran. So I think, cover a lot of decades of journalism that has been completed in this room, from the young ones who are just entering the industry, from print, from television, from digital, to the ones who've held the flag flying high for the last several decades. We're all here. We'd love to hear from you, and we only want to say one thing. Journalism and the flag of journalism will keep flying high. It's in safe hands with all these women journalists. We live up to the ethics, we live up to the norms, and we live up to the expectations of being the fourth pillar of this democracy. And we take our job extremely seriously. Thank you, and we're waiting to hear from you. Thank you, ma'am, also for being such a lovely hostess to have us here.
Thank you, ma'am. I would now request the Honorable Vice President, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, to kindly share his thoughts.
रास्ता नहीं काटना है। Honorable ladies, everything will go on record. क्योंकि कहा जाता है nothing will go on record. चेयरमैन कहते रहते हैं. This is a good day. Everything will go on record. Be part of the record. Will be guiding record for all of us. Sushma Ramchandran ji, she has seen 5 decades. She has seen imposition of emergency while being a journalist. She has seen its impact thereafter. She has also felt the need for celebration of the Constitution Day. She also has felt the need of Svidhan, Hatya Divas. And why? Because while her generation remembers that enormity of assault on human rights, unimaginable situation for Indian democracy, she has been witness to that. An absolutely remarkable journey. She was part of the first team, the only team, because you start only once, the Economic Times, a celebrated newspaper. She greeted me, that rekindled hope in me that journalism is there in the country. People are doubting it. Let's be clear about it. But she was very fair, Sushma ji, unlike Divya Agarwal. Divya gave 2 items to Dr. Sudesh Dhankar. A category that has always been fighting for gender equality, gender equity, has subscribed to gender discrimination. And in this room, there are more women than my gender. I have connected with Navika Kumar for a different reason, because there is enough legal about her family. Her son is brilliant. I can share it with you. I ran into a constitutional problem where I needed guidance. And when you are in West Bengal and you have enormously talented chief minister to help you perform your constitutional duties, she engaged me as much as she engaged herself. Therefore, I sought guidance from her son. That was perhaps a setback to the young lawyer. He was never paid for it. Everyone around, my greetings on Christmas, my greetings for the upcoming New Year, my greetings for a very special reason, that the nation has entered the last quarter of a century of adoption of the Indian Constitution. My greetings to all of you for being part of that great journey which we at our youth did not have the occasion even to imagine. And that is a developed nation, Bharat, is no longer a dream. It's a mission, achievable and to be achieved when India celebrates centenary of its independence in 2047, if not earlier. I got into Parliament in 1989. That was a big change. The change was brought about because the country had revolted against corruption, which then was defined in the shape of Bofors. And a party that enjoyed a majority of more than 400 became party in opposition. But then also I remember we had wit, humor, sarcasm, repartee in Parliament. We had discourse between ruling bench, the treasury bench. Why should they call it treasury bench? Is there a treasure? Reflect. I would say ruling bench and the opposition bench. I recall when journalists were in the press gallery and our Prime Minister V.P. Singh, after making a point known for his one-liners, was every time, according to the then leader of the opposition, Rajiv Gandhi, looking at the gallery. Intervention came from Rajiv Gandhi, then the leader of the opposition. And he said, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister every time looks at the press gallery after making a point. And came the response from Mr. V.P. Singh. But unlike you, I don't smile at them every time. When I got a portfolio of parliamentary affairs, press room was next to my room. So I had two very distinguished gentlemen who dotted Indian politics as stalwarts. They stepped into my room to bless me. One, Chaudhry Bansilal. His daughter-in-law is a distinguished member of Rajya Sabha. And N.K.P. Salve, his son Hari Salve, is making us proud nationally and globally. They both got into my room. There was generational gap. Their age, my age. They enjoyed power in real situations. I was perhaps the junior most minister. और कहा, जगदीप, तेरा कमरा तो पत्रकारों के कमरे के पास है, भगवान तेरी रक्षा करे। और मैंने किन किन को देखा उस समय। रजत शर्मा भी थे, प्रभु चावला भी थे, हरीश गुप्ता भी थे, दुआ साहब भी थे, हरिशंकर व्यास भी थे, मतलब Nirja Chaudhary thi, whom we had the good occasion to give an award, Chaudhary Charan Singh Award, only day before, and I received her yesterday. Amazing. पर पत्रकार तो बहुत तेज होते हैं। नीरजा जी ने बहुत अच्छी किताब लिखी है, हाउ प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स डिसाइड, पर इनकम्बेंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर का एरिया उन्होंने कवर नहीं किया है। When I got a communication from Pragya Kaushik ji, Jairam, the man who heads our information team, उसने कहा सर ये कार्यक्रम तो मैंने कहा एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं। I did not allow him to complete his sentence. In Parliament, that intervention would have gone off the record. But when I found that there is a body in place, Women Journalistic Welfare Trust, it is needed. It has not come a day too soon. It needs to be nurtured. It must be a very impactful platform. Because journalism is a tough game. To maintain journalistic ethics, to be investigative in journalism, to look at areas which the government doesn't want you to see, you need a welfare trust and you need a strong body, a legal entity, not physical body, so that your interest is taken care of. If you will look around the globe, you'll find women journalists and anchors making us proud. And in our country, that number is getting enlarged by the day. As a matter of fact, it is a matter of time when this particular field will be dominated by your gender. But I find that you're taken off well. Cliche hai, well begun is half done. कई लोग क्वेश्चन करेंगे इस उम्र में भी आप यही कर रहे हो, but I am only buttressing my point. The first seminar catalyzed human thought. You chose a very good subject. Is this Amrit Kal for women of Indian democracy? And why not? An epochal development took place in 2023. After 3 decades of setbacks, where there was intention but no effort, there was effort but no intention, but it couldn't fructify into a constitutional prescription. But in 2023, you had such a game-changer constitutional amendment, 1/3 reservation for women in state legislature and Lok Sabha. I'm sure it will happen in Rajya Sabha also, matter of time. Big thing. Immediately, my heart pains when I notice, आज ही क्यों नहीं कर देते? Now, I can understand the ignorant talking about it. But when knowledgeable people monetize ignorance of the larger populace to propagate their political philosophy, nothing can militate more severely against public interest than this. One thing is sure, it is bound to be a ground reality. And imagine when this fructifies, more than 1/3 women will be in legislatures and Lok Sabha, because 1/3 is reserved. They can still contest for the unreserved category. Then there is a qualitative angle to this reservation. It is vertical and horizontal. So while there is reservation already for SC and ST, in that segment also 1/3 will go to women. So it is really Amrit Kaal for women in Indian democracy. You will be part of policy making, decision making, governance by virtue of your strength in parliamentary institutions. The discourse was enriched by four, and I happen to know all four of them. Amitabh Kant, we must put someone on the job to find out where he gets all his energy. Lakshmi Puri, her husband is a union minister, and that is the description of Sri Hardeep Puri, because his spinal strength is in Lakshmi ji. A great author, a global icon, and has contributed massively. I was slightly pained when someone still took her to be member of Indian Foreign Service, an office she had demoted at the beginning of this century by getting herself integrated into the United Nations, indicating that our reputations are fragile. They can be protected only by media. But if media becomes destroyer of our reputations, what we can do on earth? Lakshmi Puri's books I have read, and I'm sure she must have added great value to that. Navika Kumar and Virendra Kapoor both also made contributions in that seminar, the first of its kind. And that was followed in less than a month by another. Women at work, breaking glass ceiling. Absolutely amazing. Ashwini Vaishnav, once a bureaucrat, having had exposure with the PMO, belongs to the state of Rajasthan, but as a Karam Bhumi as Odisha. He delivered the keynote address. But if you would reflect 2023 Republic Day Parade, 2024, on Kartavya Path, oh my God, my gender was just not visible. In the parade, in the weaponry, in the sky, it was dominated by you all throughout. And why not? India's finance minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, set a record. First woman to be full-fledged finance minister. And the only one, males included, to have presented budget for so many years in a row. Very talented. And let me tell you, no finance minister or a finance director can be popular. Cannot be popular. If a finance minister becomes popular, you can imagine Holocaust is coming. But look at what she has done in 10 years plus. An achievement in which a woman has contributed so massively. We were part of Fragile Five, tottering economy. And don't be surprised, I was a minister when our gold was shipped, air-shipped, to be placed to 2 banks in Switzerland, because foreign exchange was around $1 billion. And she enjoys, by her work and government policies and leadership of the Prime Minister, a foreign exchange in excess of $650 billion, touching $700 billion on occasions. We are now fifth largest global economy, and Japan and Germany will be overtaken in next year or two, third largest. But then our role doesn't end. To be a developed nation, our income has to go eightfold. A daunting task, but achievable. And therefore, both the subjects chosen had great contemporaneous relevance. I was happy and delighted to notice that you are conversing. You are developing synergy with similar organizations. You made a small beginning with Young FICCI Ladies Organization. I wonder why only young, they have the other outfit also. But I have received, you will be surprised about more than, where is Balekar? Okay. He is looking after my next appointment. Abhiji man. I have received the national body of FICCI Young Ladies Organization, and I also received the regional bodies. Yes. Thank you. आखिर गोसिप कॉलम में कुछ तो आना चाहिए. ठीक है. So I have no doubt that in Bharat, which is unusually seeing an ecosystem of hope and possibility, your role is significant. Your challenges only mean opportunities for you. In your profession, you will have to contend with disruptive technologies. You have to contend with it. And learn fast at it. Because narratives are given wings only to generate sensation. Quite often I have seen for myself, these are fueled in orchestrated manner by forces that are determined to be inimical to the interest of this country. Their object is to destroy, brick by brick, our constitutional institutions, slur the presidency. And mind you, who's the president? First tribal woman to become president of this country. Your gender. You know how she was addressed. The Prime Minister who has created history, being second one since independence, to be continually in his third term. And in third term, at a time when politics is very challenging, highly representative, a rare honor. Some are still not reconciled to this. You take on our constitutional institutions. I don't hold brief for myself. But look at the notice against Vice President. Just have a look at it. Just look at the 6 links they have given. You will be shocked. चंद्रशेखर जी ने कहा था, सब्जी काटने के चाकू से बाईपास सर्जरी कभी मत करो. वो तो सब्जी काटने का चाकू भी नहीं था. मेरा नोटिस जिसने लिखा उसके चाकू के जंग लगा हुआ था. जल्दबाजी थी. मैं पढ़कर दंग रह गया. पर मुझे आश्चर्य हुआ कि आप में से किसी ने पढ़ा नहीं है. यदि पढ़ते तो आपको कई दिन तक नींद नहीं आती. Let me declare why the notice emanated. any constitutional position has to be vindicated. Has to be vindicated by commitment to sublimity, sterling qualities, constitutionalism. We are not in a position to settle scores. When issue came about leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, he became leader of the opposition later on. It was there in Rajya Sabha. The then leader of the House, Piyush Goyal, raised the issue. I decided it. Read it. I'll be happy to be guided if there is anything wrong. They have taken no exception to this. But they couldn't digest how could the chair so decide. I know chairperson UPA is a noble lady, but she dragged in the constitutional position I was called upon to decide. I decided. Media has not read. Why? कल किसान दिवस था. देश के किसान के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण था. ग्रामीण विकास के लिए महत्वपूर्ण था. मैंने आह्वान किया था कि 730 से ज्यादा कृषि विज्ञान केंद्रों में कुछ हो रहा होगा. कृषि अनुसंधान परिषद, इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च के इंस्टीट्यूट्स में कुछ हो रहा होगा. आपके मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया के अंदर श्रद्धांजलि देते हुए फोटो नहीं आई है. बाकी बात तो छोड़ दीजिए. ये सब मेरे पर लेकर जो वज्रपात हुआ है, क्यों कह रहा हूं? इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि यू आर द ओनली वन. खबर वो है जिसको कोई छिपाना चाहता है. दैट इज द न्यूज. You are the last hope. Because for success of democracy, I'll take another 3 minutes. For success of democracy, 2 things are inalienable. They have to be there. 1, expression. The right to expression defines democracy. If expression is qualified or compromised or made subject to coercion, democratic values are flawed. It is antithetical to democratic evolution. And second, dialogue. And dialogue means before you use your vocal cords, allow your ears to entertain the other point of view. If these 2 things do not happen, democracy can neither be nurtured nor blossomed. And what we have seen in Parliament. Have you noticed in 10, 20, 30 years any great debate? Have you noticed any great contribution made on the floor of the House? We are in the news for the wrong reason. We have learned to live with order, which is only disorder and nothing of order. But the pressure has to come from your category. Accountability has to be enforced by media because media is the only conveyance to the people at large. Media can strike chord with the people, generate pressure on public representatives. Where we need to honor the sanctity of these temples of democracy, we countenance day in and day out these being sacrileged. मुझे आप लोगों से बहुत उम्मीद है. इसलिए नहीं है कि मिसेस धनखड़ बैठी है. I married in 1979. A challenge. I was not aware. And the challenge, unfortunately for me, is getting severe and incremental all throughout, like Indian economy under Modi. It is rising, so the challenge is also rising. In my own way, I would like to make a contribution to the trust. I'm a salaried man. I'll give 1 month's salary to the trust. And I would also like to host one of your seminars in Parliament House Extension. We have good theatre that are accommodated. And have these as routine because your two subjects have been really illuminating. They will set afloat. Before resuming my seat, in Rajya Sabha, on the table, you would find always more than 50% women. Rajya Sabha, the table is managed by more than 50% women are there. When it comes to vice chairpersons, for every session I have nominated more than 50% women. And when it was that great day in September, Women Reservation Bill debate, 17 women parliamentarians, assisted by me and Harivanshi, because of constitutional compulsion, presided. That was history. And their performance was remarkable. In foreign delegations, both the employees and members of parliament from your gender are getting their due. Thank you so much. I look forward, not for support. I do not look forward for ingratiation. I do not look forward to help me. Only be kind when it comes to crucifying me. Think for a minute. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As we conclude this event, I request all of you to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे